Hello! Welcome back to the Linguasphere Academy Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam. Alex, I've been thinking a lot about this topic. Actually, I've been thinking about it for years.
What have you been thinking about?
Fear. The fear of speaking English. I remember when I was learning, I was so afraid to open my mouth. I was afraid of making mistakes. I was afraid of sounding stupid. I was afraid of people judging me.
That's exactly what we're talking about today. Our topic today is Nobody Speaks Perfect English. Learn to speak without fear.
And we're talking specifically to B1 and B2 learners, people who already have a solid foundation. You know thousands of words, you understand grammar, but you might still be afraid to speak.
You might feel embarrassed. You might feel anxious. You might avoid speaking situations. And that fear is holding you back.
By the end of this episode, you're going to understand why you feel afraid, why perfection is a myth, practical strategies to overcome your fear, and how to build confidence in speaking.
And you'll have a clear action plan. No more fear, no more hiding, just confident speaking.
Let's start with the most important truth. Nobody speaks perfect English.
Nobody, not even native speakers.
That's a really important point. Native speakers don't speak perfectly.
They make mistakes all the time. They use incorrect grammar. They forget words. They say things wrong. It happens constantly.
Really? Native speakers make mistakes?
All the time. They say things like, me and my friend went to the store, instead of, my friend and I went to the store. They say, I could have done it, instead of, I could have done it. They say, there's 3 people, instead of, there are 3 people.
So even native speakers don't speak perfectly?
No, and they don't worry about it. They just speak. They communicate. They don't stop and correct themselves every time they make a mistake.
That's actually really freeing.
It is. The goal is not perfection. The goal is communication.
But why do we feel so afraid?
There are several reasons. First, we're afraid of making mistakes. We think mistakes are bad. We think mistakes mean we're not good enough.
I definitely felt that way. I thought every mistake was a failure.
Second, we're afraid of being judged. We think people will laugh at us. We think people will think we're stupid.
I was so worried about what other people thought.
Third, we're afraid of not being understood. We think if we make a mistake, people won't understand us.
And that feels embarrassing.
Yes. And fourth, we have unrealistic expectations. We think we should be perfect. We think we should speak like a native speaker.
But that's not realistic.
No, it's not. You're not a native speaker. You're a learner, and that's okay.
So we need to change our mindset.
Yes, we need to understand that mistakes are normal. Mistakes are necessary. Mistakes are how we learn.
Tell me more about that.
Think about a baby learning to walk. Do they walk perfectly the first time? No, they fall, they stumble, they make mistakes, but they keep trying.
And eventually they walk.
Yes, and they didn't learn by walking perfectly. They learned by falling and getting back up.
So learning English is the same?
Yes, you learn by making mistakes. Every mistake is a learning opportunity. Every mistake is progress.
But why does it feel so bad to make mistakes?
Because we've been conditioned to think mistakes are bad. In school, mistakes are punished. You get a lower grade. You're told you're wrong.
So we learn to fear mistakes.
Yes, and that fear stays with us. It stops us from taking risks. It stops us from trying.
So we need to unlearn that fear.
Yes, we need to reframe mistakes. Instead of thinking, I made a mistake, think, I learned something.
That's a powerful shift.
It is. Let me give you an example. If you say, I go to the store yesterday, you've made a mistake, but you've also learned something. You've learned that go is present tense and yesterday is past, so you need went.
So the mistake teaches me the rule.
Yes, without the mistake, you might not have learned the rule. Mistakes are teachers.
I never thought of it that way.
Most people don't, but once you change your perspective, you stop being afraid.
Let's talk about the fear of being judged.
That's a big one. We worry about what other people think. We think they're judging our English.
But are they?
Most of the time, no. Most people are focused on themselves. They're not analyzing your English.
So it's in my head.
Yes, the fear is in your head. You imagine people judging you, but they're usually not.
What if someone does judge me?
Then that says more about them than about you. People who judge others are usually insecure themselves.
That's a good point.
And remember, even if someone judges you, does it really matter? Does their opinion affect your life?
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. So why give them that power? Why let their opinion stop you?
I never thought about it that way.
Let's talk about another fear, the fear of not being understood.
That's a big one for me. I'm afraid people won't understand me.
That's a valid fear, but here's the thing. Even if you make mistakes, people will usually understand you.
Will they?
Yes, context helps. People understand the general idea. They don't need perfect grammar to understand.
So I don't need to be perfect to be understood.
No, you don't. Think about this. When you speak to someone in your native language, do they speak perfectly? No, but you still understand them.
That's true. I understand people even when they make mistakes.
Exactly. The same is true for English. People will understand you even if you make mistakes.
What about pronunciation? What if I pronounce something wrong?
Again, context helps. People will usually understand from context.
Even if my pronunciation is bad?
Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, people understand. They're used to hearing accents. They're used to hearing learners.
So I shouldn't worry so much.
No, you shouldn't. Focus on communicating, not on perfection.
Let's talk about the myth of the perfect native speaker.
That's a big myth. Many learners think native speakers speak perfectly. They don't.
Give me some examples.
Native speakers use double negatives. I don't know nothing. Grammatically incorrect, but common.
I've heard that.
Native speakers confuse there, and they all the time. Native speakers say would've instead of would have. Native speakers drop endings. They say goin' instead of going.
So native speakers are not perfect.
No. And here's something interesting. Even highly educated native speakers make mistakes. Professors, writers, journalists.
So perfection is impossible.
Yes, and it's not the goal. The goal is communication.
Let's talk about how to build confidence.
Confidence comes from practice. The more you speak, the more confident you become.
So I need to speak more.
Yes, but start small. You don't need to start with big conversations.
What do I start with?
Start with simple things. Order food in English, ask for directions in English, greet someone in English.
Those are small steps.
Yes, and each small step builds confidence. Each small success gives you momentum.
What if I'm too afraid to even start?
Then start even smaller. Practice at home. Talk to yourself. Record yourself speaking.
So I practice alone.
Yes, practice alone first. Build confidence. Then practice with a friend. Then practice with strangers.
That's a good progression.
It is. You're gradually increasing the challenge. You're not jumping into the deep end.
What about making mistakes in front of others? That's what I'm afraid of.
That's the fear, and the only way to overcome it is to face it. Make mistakes. See what happens.
And what will happen?
Probably nothing. People won't care. They'll still understand you, and you'll realize your fear was bigger than the reality.
So the fear is worse than the actual situation?
Yes, usually the fear is much worse than reality. Our minds imagine worst-case scenarios, but those scenarios rarely happen.
So I should just speak and see what happens?
Yes, take the risk. The reward is much bigger than the risk.
What if I freeze? What if I can't say anything?
That happens. It's okay. Take a breath, try again. Or use a simple phrase. I'm sorry, I'm still learning English. Can you repeat that?
That's a good phrase to know.
Yes, and it's honest. There's no shame in being a learner.
Let's talk about the role of listening.
Listening is important for building confidence. When you listen to native speakers, you learn natural patterns. You learn how they speak. You learn that they're not perfect.
So listening helps me relax.
Yes, when you hear native speakers make mistakes, you realize it's okay to make mistakes.
And I learn natural phrases.
Yes, you learn how people actually speak, not how textbooks say they should speak.
That's valuable.
Let me tell you a story about a student. Let's call him Ahmed. Ahmed was at B1 level. He knew a lot of vocabulary, his grammar was good, but he couldn't speak.
What was his problem?
Fear. He was terrified of making mistakes. He would freeze every time he tried to speak.
What did he do?
He started small. He practiced at home, he talked to himself, he recorded himself, he listened to his recordings.
Did that help?
Yes, he got used to hearing his own voice in English. He realized he was actually better than he thought.
What did he do next?
He started practicing with a language partner. He explained that he was nervous. His partner was kind and patient. They practiced together.
How did that go?
At first, it was difficult. He was still nervous, but he kept going. He made mistakes, and his partner understood. They laughed about it.
Laughing about mistakes?
Yes, they made it fun. Mistakes became a joke, not a failure.
I like that.
So Ahmed kept practicing. He joined a conversation group. He spoke more and more. He made more mistakes, and he got better.
What happened to him?
After 6 months, he was having conversations in English. He was still making mistakes, but he didn't care anymore. He was confident. He was communicating.
And he wasn't perfect.
No, he wasn't perfect, but he didn't need to be. He was speaking English.
That's a beautiful story.
It is, and it's a story that repeats itself. Many learners overcome their fear. Many learners become confident speakers.
So there's hope for me?
Yes, there's hope for everyone. You're not different. You're not special. Your fear is normal, and you can overcome it.
Let's talk about the inner critic.
The inner critic is the voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough. You're making a mistake. You sound stupid. Everyone is judging you.
I have that voice.
Everyone does. The key is to not listen to it, to not let it control you.
How do I ignore it?
You can't always ignore it, but you can challenge it. When the critic says, "You're making a mistake," say, "Yes, and that's okay. Mistakes are part of learning."
So I talk back to the critic?
Yes, you're changing the internal conversation. You're replacing negative thoughts with positive ones.
Give me some examples.
I'm going to make mistakes. Replace with, "Mistakes are part of learning."
Everyone is judging me. Replace with, people are focused on themselves.
I'm not good enough. Replace with, "I'm getting better every day."
I'll never be fluent. Replace with, I'm making progress every day.
Exactly. You're reframing your thoughts. You're changing your mindset.
And that helps with fear?
Yes, when your thoughts change, your feelings change. When your feelings change, your actions change.
So I need to change how I think.
Yes, it takes practice, but it works.
Let's talk about setting realistic expectations.
This is so important. Many learners have unrealistic expectations. They think they should be fluent after a few months. They think they should speak perfectly. They think they should never make mistakes.
And then they feel like failures.
Yes, because their expectations are impossible. No one can do that.
So what are realistic expectations?
Language learning takes time, years, not months, years. You will make mistakes, forever. Even native speakers make mistakes.
So I should accept that I'll always make mistakes?
Yes, accept it, embrace it. Mistakes are part of being human.
That takes the pressure off.
It does. When you stop trying to be perfect, you can relax. And when you relax, you speak better.
So perfectionism actually makes me worse.
Yes, perfectionism creates anxiety, and anxiety blocks your thinking. You can't access your vocabulary. You can't form sentences. You freeze.
So I should just relax and speak.
Yes, speak naturally. Don't think too much. Just let the words come.
That's easier said than done.
It is, but it gets easier with practice. The more you speak, the more relaxed you become.
Let's talk about fluency versus accuracy.
Fluency is the ability to speak smoothly. Accuracy is the ability to speak correctly.
Which is more important?
For communication, fluency is more important. It's better to speak fluently with some mistakes than to speak perfectly but hesitate all the time.
So I should focus on fluency.
Yes, focus on speaking smoothly. Don't stop to correct yourself. Just keep going.
But what if I make a mistake?
You will. That's okay. Keep going. You can fix it later, or not. Often it doesn't matter.
So I should prioritize communication over perfection.
Yes, always. Communication is the goal, not perfection.
Let's talk about fear of silence.
Many people are afraid of silence. They feel they need to fill every silence with words.
I do that.
Silence is okay. It's natural. It gives you time to think. It gives the other person time to process.
So I don't need to speak all the time.
No, take pauses, breathe, don't rush. The other person will wait.
That's a relief.
And if you need time, you can use fillers. Let me think. What's the word? I'm not sure how to say this.
Those are helpful.
They are. They buy you time, and they show your thinking.
Let's talk about the role of humor.
Humor is powerful. When you make a mistake, laugh about it. Don't take yourself too seriously.
I tend to take things too seriously.
Many people do, but humor relaxes you, and the other person will relax too.
So I should learn to laugh at my mistakes?
Yes, say, oops, I said that wrong. Let me try again, and smile.
That makes it less embarrassing.
Exactly. When you show you can laugh at yourself, people feel comfortable with you.
Let's talk about the role of practice.
Practice is everything. You can't overcome fear without practice. You can't build confidence without practice.
How much practice do I need?
As much as possible, every day, even if it's just a few minutes. Consistency is more important than intensity.
So I should practice every day?
Yes, practice speaking, practice listening, practice thinking in English.
What if I don't have anyone to practice with?
Practice alone. Talk to yourself. Record yourself. Shadow audio. There's always a way to practice.
That's good advice.
Let me give you a practical action plan. You can start tomorrow.
Great, let's hear it.
Step 1. Accept that you will make mistakes. They're normal. They're necessary. Embrace them.
Step 2.
Step 2. Change your inner dialogue. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. I can do this.
Step 3.
Step 3. Practice alone. Talk to yourself. Narrate your life. Get comfortable with your voice in English.
Step 4.
Step 4. Record yourself. Listen to the recording. You'll realize you're better than you think.
Step 5.
Step 5. Practice with a friend. Find a supportive partner, someone kind and patient.
Step 6.
Step 6. Make mistakes on purpose. Say something wrong. See what happens. Nothing bad will happen.
Step 7.
Step 7. Join a conversation group. Practice with others who are also learning. You'll feel less alone.
Step 8.
Step 8. Speak with native speakers. You'll realize they're not perfect either.
Step 9.
Step 9. Celebrate every success. Every time you speak, celebrate. Every time you survive a conversation, celebrate.
Step 10.
Step 10. Keep going. Don't give up. Confidence takes time, but it will come.
That's a great plan.
Let me add one more thing.
What's that?
The fear will never completely go away. Even confident speakers feel nervous sometimes.
Really?
Yes, the difference is that confident speakers speak anyway. They don't let the fear stop them.
So I shouldn't wait until I'm not afraid?
No, don't wait. Speak now while you're afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's doing the thing you're afraid of.
So I should speak even if I'm scared?
Yes, speak scared. Speak with mistakes. Speak imperfectly, but speak.
That's powerful advice.
Before we go, let me summarize the key points.
Okay.
1. Nobody speaks perfect English, not even native speakers.
2. The goal is communication, not perfection.
3. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are necessary. Mistakes are how we learn.
4. The fear of being judged is in your head. Most people aren't judging you.
5. You don't need to be perfect to be understood. Context helps.
6. Confidence comes from practice. Speak more and you'll become more confident.
7. Change your inner dialogue. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones.
8. Set realistic expectations. Accept that you will always make mistakes.
9. Focus on fluency over accuracy. Speak smoothly, not perfectly.
10. Speak even if you're afraid.
Courage is speaking despite the fear.
That's a great summary. Let me add one final thought.
What's that?
You are not alone. Millions of people are learning English. Many of them feel the same fear. You are part of a community of learners, a community of people who are trying, who are struggling, who are growing.
And we're all in this together.
Yes, so be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. You're doing something difficult. You're learning a new language. That's amazing.
And you can do it. I believe in you.
So speak, make mistakes, learn, grow. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope this episode has helped you feel less afraid.
Before we go, if this episode helped you, please share it with a friend who's also learning English. And don't forget to subscribe to the Linguasphere Academy Podcast.
And if you have any questions, leave a comment. We read every comment.
So, what are you going to do differently now? Are you going to speak despite your fear? Are you going to accept your mistakes? Let us know.
We'd love to hear from you.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak.
Speak with courage. Speak with confidence. Speak with your imperfect, beautiful English.
Bye for now.
Bye.